Battery pack's on the back. The battery charger is right back here. So I just every time I use it, I just swap it out. All right, battery goes in. Slide on. This system is really dumb, but we're gonna go to settings, press a button, select start. So now we select where we want it to start. Let's just say it's right there. I like to give it a little bit of space for error. To go back, press and hold the button. Press and hold the button. All right, now we select our end. To go all the way down.
Could this be any slower?
It could. It's at 52% right now. This is a $300 setup. To get one that keeps this data saved, you're spending upwards of $1,200. So
It's not worth it.
I'm like, I'll just reset it every Sunday morning. And then you spend about $5,000, and you can get one that has an iPhone remote. And I'm like, oh, that's fun, but I will manually set this. And I generally, yeah, right about here is probably fine. So then press and hold, press and hold, press and hold, press and hold. There we go, video shoot, click, auto mode, auto loop, and then push the direction. And then it'll just auto go back and forth until it dies. So, you want to try it?
So when you say it dies, is it the camera that's usually dying, or is it this that's dying?
It depends. If you don't have a feed, camera died.
Okay.
If it's not moving, this died.
Usually it seems like the feed is the one.
Yep. Usually the camera dies, and so we'll swap out the battery quickly. I'll just put this in there, lock it. So for this, we use Decimator. All right, so this right here is your main HDMI source. If we were to use a Blackmagic camera up here, we could just plug this directly in. But because this doesn't send out my 29.97 frames per second, I have to use this expensive thing to change the frame rate. So this just goes into the HDMI output. And then this, oh yeah, the other issue is this takes this other, the micro HDMI. So that just goes right into that bottom guy. Plug it in, and we should be good to go. Now the catch is, let me see here. Where's my power button? Nope, it's gonna be automatic. Yep, it's already set.
Yo.
What up? What up?
That's really small.
Isn't it tiny? That means I can have more cups.
Oh, is that what it is? It's like when you eat half of the donut because you're like, I'm only gonna have half.
Exactly.
And then later you're like, I only have the other half of my donut.
With this, it might, if it's on the camera mode, so like photography, your menu is gonna pop up and everything's gonna be over there, and it's not gonna look good. Even in the camera, like it has all the camera stuff.
Oh.
So to switch over to the videography thing, on top here is a button called Mode.
Yep.
Mode. Then we'll hit Info. It says it right there. And now we're in the video mode.
Okay.
Which gives us our full screen. Oops, I'm gonna hit menu. Okay. And then, again, I just try to match what those other cameras were. So about 120, I guess 125 is what we're gonna have to deal with. F4 is probably, honestly, many want to do 5.6. So it's not so stupid sensitive. ISO about 1,000, but you can adjust as needed. Zoom in and out. Now, actually, it's too hard to see because it's too dark. And most of the time, it's probably going to be pretty accurate within the constraints of the stage. I haven't had to adjust the camera in a very long time. But if you need to, just untwist knobs until you find something that sits just right. But because it's a moving camera, sometimes it's hard to.
Yep.
So I think right now it has a little more extra space on the right side than it does on the left. But I just, stopped because I didn't want to keep tickering.
Mhm.
If you want to change the white balance, which I think is good now, Q, and then set the K, and then you can change it to whatever you need it to. I don't even know how I
It
did it.
doesn't save all of that?
It is. It's all saved. It's just whether or not the information got changed.
Oh, okay.
Info, that's what you need to hit. Nope. To be honest, I don't know how I changed it. I don't want this. I want the other one. There we go. Just hit the screen button. There we go. And then you can change to a color temp. But the house lights, I know, not right now, but on a Sunday morning, they're at 3600.
Oh, okay.
So I just figured that's probably good. So, any questions?
Nope,
You don't have any questions either?
I don't.
Anything else you want to know?